Anyways, doing this video to show you um, me contacting new developers. Um, Programming position available, and then hi, you developer to help with a meteor angular project. Something like that. You can do it for yourself. I'm just gonna do one. Basically, all I searched for was Angular, and there's actually some guys who actually have Meteor. So that guy I just contacted was this guy. He had Meteor.js, so that might be a keyword instead of Meteor.js. And then looking at here, he kind of has everything we need. So he has Angular, Meteor.js, and then MongoDB. Yeah, that's basically all you need. And then there's the Express. I don't see it, but I don't think Express is a big deal as long as you can do these big major ones. SASS. Maybe it should be SAAS, but I don't know. So he's a full stack web development. So that's good. So it's just that OnlineJobs doesn't have the Angular filter. So we'll probably have to just search by keyword. I left it pretty open. No filters at all. Maybe we try some other keywords instead of Angular, Meteor. And that might be the best way to do it for our job search. Not clicking any of those and just search for a keyword or making a job post based on just the keyword. So there's some more guys here. Yeah, 770. Let's look at him. Web developer, blah 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 blah. What is this Meteor.js? Yeah, so that real-time web apps like Angular, Meteor.js, marketing. So let's contact him too. And I think you get the point. So yeah, let's get that job post going. And I think just search for Meteor.js or Angular, and then kind of find what other keywords people are using. So there's an Angular.js. Maybe there's a keyword. I don't know if is that a keyword tag or what, but let's look at that too. So they're out there. It's just that we're not posting it correctly or something. I don't know. So there's MongoDB, Meteor.js. There's probably Angular in here too. Angular.js, Bootstrap. That's a very good programmer that has experience in that area. I don't know if he's working right now, but we need to go and contact him and create a job post for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe just create the job post real quick using that keyword, and we'll see what's up. And then we'll kind of go with leave that open. First job. And you just put Meteor.js, Angular.js, MongoDB developer, crypto. So since I've kind of seen this used a lot, I'm going to use that from now on. Let me just pause it real quick. Okay, so I just finished the job poster. I just kind of left the scale really low, just to open it up. our filter will be here. Okay. So I just put we're looking for developer help us set up meter.js for multi-user Node-RED setup similar to this site here. This will be a long-term project. We will pay a long-term salary position. For the salary position, kind of negotiate. You know, if they say, hey, they want like a long-term salary, which means like fixed pay, and no matter how much time you work, just get it done. This actually might be more worthwhile for a programmer because they spend so much time anyway. That might be good. So I wouldn't mind paying either a little more or a little less, whatever it is. Kind of negotiate between the two and go from there. And then say we pay weekly. So we'll be setting up a marketplace for people with licensed solution Node-RED. Also use Node-RED to create cryptocurrency trading solutions using TensorFlow. I just kind of take that out. That might scare people. I don't know. Not important for now. And then if you're available for the position, please take this test to qualify. We check clear English, communication, good internet speed, and good typing speed. And click this short form first, and then that's it. Thanks. So go from there, and no salary, indicated. Leave it open, and then I don't really pick anything here. It's I don't want to limit it to anybody. Friends earning, post job. Okay, so now it's live, and then what we can do now is go over here to advanced VA search or something like that, and then we're just gonna type meter.js. I just go here, leave everything very open. Sometimes say let's go full time. I don't know. Alright, so we have this guy that came up. Same couple guys again. So let's just go ahead and invite them to the job post and have them apply. So there's AngularJS, meter.js as the keyword. So too bad we can't really go by keywords. So maybe it's gonna show up based on the title. That might be why. So let's kind of learn from that. See if the keywords in our job post title will actually trigger the search keyword here and notify them. And then we just say, hey, there. It looks like I can't invite them to the job post. So we're just gonna have to manually, either invite them somehow. Yeah. So go ahead and try to either invite them to the job post or just send an email and get them to take the test if possible. And if not, let's be real relaxed on this. As long as we're gonna have to manually filter about ourselves, so they don't take the test, we just have to do it in the interview, and then ask them, hey, after the interview, can you take the test for us? Because that kind of builds a little bit of a leg up. They might think that, hey, since we got the interview, well, the next step is, I think we like you, but just please take this test. We want to make sure that everything works out, and then and go from there. So maybe flip the switch a little bit, interview first. Even all the emails that come in as applicants, even if they don't take the test, if they look pretty good, go ahead and interview them, all of them, and then say, hey, it's great. Next step is I want to get you second round. Please take this test. And then after the test, based on what we check, we'll just have them all do it. Maybe 2-day trial, put them all on there on the local API stuff. If they can do it, then out of those people, maybe break up those tasks. Hey, you do the meter setup, and maybe have each of them do set up their own MongoDB, all that stuff, and see who can do it the fastest. I don't know. And then if out of that, just kind of filter out, hey, I like this guy better, he communicates better, or just have different working style, or he works really fast and he looks at it way faster than this guy. How much do you think it's gonna take? Or I already got this much done. We'll discover all that stuff as we watch them do the work, and then we'll be able to say, hey, we can clearly pick which one's the winner, and then pick the one. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, and please do that. Thanks.